Well, welcome back to episode 15 on the MineCrew server, FTB Monster Pack server. Yeah. So last episode we were working on the Quarries Plus and we worked on a bunch of other stuff, so I made that. Quarry Plus, see? I have that. And then I also added enchants to it, Silk Touch and Breaking 3 and Efficiency 5. So it will Silk Touch every block. You don't really need Unbreaking on it, but I just went ahead and put it on there. And efficiency, it will be flying now. So, yeah. So which we're gonna work on big reactors today, and that's why I'm making this liquid chirothium, and I'm also making this reinforced stone for the reactor room. Even though the big reactors, the big reactors don't explode, I kind of want to make it look a little dangerous, so I'm gonna like have a whole room with that reinforced stone and all that. And also Gaijin is here with us.
Hola.
So, and to make this reinforced stone, you need to take iron scaffolding. Iron scaffolding. And then spray it with CF foam, which that's construction foam. Which for construction foam you need, let's go CF. Construction foam you need the CF powder, which you also need the CF backpack and CF sprayer. The sprayer is nothing special. Backpack, really nothing special, just circuit, that stuff. But you need stone dust for the CF powder, and I didn't have any of that, and I didn't have any machines that made that, so I had to make this ore washing plant, which gives me a stone dust each time one ore is processed. So I have a lot now. So I put ores in here, they go into the macerator, they go here, then they get sucked out of there and go in there to the ore washing plant, and it does its thing. And I also made a EU high voltage producer because the MV producer was not working out. Then also I had to use this canning machine, so you put the CF powder in here and you put like your sprayer here and it fills it. Then I also had to make this metal former for I could make the iron scaffolding, because you have to put iron casing in the metal former to make the iron fences to make the iron scaffolding. Yeah. So a lot of work. I think that's everything that's new. Oh, I went on a exploration mission. I got some lily pads, so I made these lily pads of fertility.
Bloody hell.
What?
I placed some blocks and I went off to the side.
Not
wonderful.
lily. Lily. The lily pad of fertility requires a splash fertilized serum in a lily pad. The serum's not that hard, just a bunch of white dye and condensed splash serum. And then that's just that, then ordinary water, yeah. So I have these essence crops going, which you need this essence stuff to make like other essence plants, which I have a gassed soul crop there. And if I get 6 of these gassed essence, which I have a bunch in my ME system. Why are you losing power? You should not be losing power. Why are you losing power?
Your system's going on and off.
No, my resonant energy cells are losing power.
Yeah, I had a problem a couple of times. Is something just draining the heck out of it right now.
I have nothing going. The only things on this Tesseract is,
Make sure you set the output to the resonant lower than what the input is.
yeah, it's at 2,000 and the input's 10,000.
Huh.
And it's draining like crazy. Will you be... Oh my gosh. I'm not kidding. This is ridiculous. I should not be losing power right now. What the heck is going on? My ME system's not going down. It's at full power. It's using less than what it usually uses.
So what exactly is going down?
Whoa. My ore washing plant can't function.
Probably needs more energy to be used.
No, it was fine at 2,000, but I cranked it down to 500, and yeah, that. I'm still losing power at only max output of 400.
Hmm.
What the hell? Replace that.
Power problems in today's episode.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck. I have no clue what the heck is going on. I'll just go. Yeah. This is why we need big reactors, so I don't have to worry about lava.
2112.
Okay, and so back to what I was saying about the gas seeds, these gas essence. If you have 6 of them, they give you 6 gas tiers. So that solves my gas tier problem, which you can basically do that with anything in the game.
Just about.
Yeah, just about. I'm making this liquid chirothium stuff for the big reactors, because they need this. Well, in a passively cooled reactor, the colder the liquid is, the more energy the reactor produces, and this is the best stuff. So, yeah. Okay. I think that's all the updates I have to share with you. Okay, now let's go to big reactors. At big... There. And so, we will get into these turbine housings, turbine control, and all. Basically, I think all this stuff on this top row we will get into later. Except for the yellorium block and cyanide blocks and all that. Okay, so we will need a reactor casing and then reactor glass. Reactor case is made by... Oh, Oh, I didn't know that it required uranium.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it can use yellorium. Oh, I need to get some yellorium out of its stuff. Okay. What's the way to get the most bang for my buck here?
6, 7, 8, 9. That's what I did wrong.
Holy crap. Let's see if I can put this stuff through the ore washing plant here. I'm gonna try it.
Okay, outline for Tower 2 complete.
Okay, stop. Oh, this stuff won't even go into a macerator.
What? Lorium?
Yeah.
Nope. Thermal expansion only.
Okay. Okay, so then it has to be cooked. So let me just go ahead and get that going. Yeah, that will get cooked. Okay, I'll be back whenever that stack of yellorium is done cooking. Okay, I'm back. So that has cooked up and all that. So I have some Eulorium, but I'm pulverizing some more right now, which I need it to go for everything else. So there we go. Okay, so that's cooking up and it's being extracted into my ME system. So I'm not really sure how much of this, like how big my reactor is gonna be. I think I'm just gonna make probably like a 5x5 right now. So yeah, I really don't know how many I'm gonna need, but I'm gonna like build it here for now, but it's just temporary until I get like a building set up for it. So you need these reactor casings to go all the way around it. It needs to be. It's basically kind of like an iron tank from Railcraft, but not. Um, because the tanks from Railcraft have a max size, which the good thing about big reactors is there's no max size to it. So it can be like a 200 by 200, I'm pretty sure. But I don't think it can be that big, but that was just an exaggeration. Yeah. So you have to outline it in the reactor casings here. And then you can either have like the walls made out of the reactor casings or the reactor glass. So I'm going to choose the glass. Reactor glass. Yellorium. Nope, not that stuff. So I'm going to set up a... Oh, it takes reactor casing. Okay. I'm going to make a stack of those. Well, hold on. Let's do this mathematically. It's 3 by 3. So 9, 18, 27, 36.
Mathematics.
Yeah. Uh, 32. Oh, I'll need 36. I'll need 9 more. Then I'll need 8 more after that. Actually, I don't think I need all these. I think I miscalculated, but yeah. I'll break it if needed. But you have to put them like this. The reason I'm doing this is for you can see the Yellorium fuel rod and also, well, you won't be able to see the fuel rod, but you'll be able to see the liquid chirothium, which I like the color of that, so. Okay. I'm gonna have to get my Staff of the Traveler out of the AE, because I accidentally stuck it in there. Come here. Okay, so which I will also need a, let's find it here. I don't need that. I do need these access ports.
Nope.
Need 2 of those. What's happening?
Spontaneous combust.
Oh yeah, Gaijin has the power armor, which I will be making sometime.
Luckily, I had my full hearts.
Yeah. I'm kind of sad that they don't have the, I don't know how much that's gonna make. So I think I only need 1 of you. I'll go ahead and just make 2. Just in case. Then I'll also need a reactor controller. Some Yellorium on the sides, yeah. Anything else I need from this? Dang it. Dang
What?
it. I made the wrong thing. Crafting table. Let's see if I can craft these things. Oh, yes, I can. Yay. I don't need a redneck access port. I need a power tap. Two of those. I need this. I need the control rod. Okay. I think I have everything now. Okay. Oh, I don't have the yellorium fuel rod yet, but yeah. Okay, so you have to put the reactor control rod on top of where your fuel rod is going to be. And then you can surround it in whatever you want. It has to be either the reactor casing or the reactor glass. Then I'm going to put the controller right here. It's not made yet. I need a power tap. Put that there, and then I'm going to put the other one on this side. And I'm going to put access port here. That's going to be the input. This one's going to be the output. And you set that to outlet mode, and then... What? Oh, I don't have the fuel rods yet. Let me make those. Yellorium. Get rid of that, and get rid of that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me teleport up here, then go in. There we go. Yay. Okay. So, this will show you the fuel status. And so, alright, so this is a very, easy GUI to understand here. So, this is how hot your core temperature is. Okay, and this is how much RF you're producing. This is how much fuel you're burning up per tick. And this is the fuel reactivity level, which that you don't really need to worry about. Okay, and then this is the same thing as, well, this shows you how much fuel you have left and all that. This is your case heating, your case heat. This is your core heat, which the core is the fuel rods, and this has an internal buffer of 10 million RF. So it can store a lot of RF. So you need to get this yellorium here. Yellorium. Just grab like a stack of that. Okay, so and you want to place it. Hold on, I'm forgetting one big step here. Did I put them in? Yes, I did. Okay. Buckets. Give. I'm only gonna make one. I'm only gonna need one bucket. Okay. So, hold on. I'll go ahead and show you what it is without any stuff around it. Okay, and you see the fuel rod in there. It has the yellorium in it right now. Hey, Gaijin, if you want to come to my base, you can look at my big reactor real quick and watch me power it up for the first time.
It's gonna be a long time to get there. Give me a bit.
Okay.
I'm out in my deadlands.
Oh.
Just
Okay.
finished my outline.
Alright. Oh,
With dirt.
and by the way, guys, do not leave these lasers plugged in because they do drain power whenever they're not on. So, yeah. And also, I had a power loss for a little bit because one of my pumps ran out of power. Ran out of lava, and I didn't have a backup pump. Well, I have two pumps, but the one that I had for my power here was out of lava, and now I just swapped it out, so we have lava again. Okay, I do not know why this thing is draining power. This thing gaining power? Yes, that's gaining. Crank this thing up. That gains a lot more power.
Around 700 blocks away.
Okay. Yeah, oh, if you go like kind of southwest of here, you'll reach Gaijin's Deadlands. So there's something.
Oh, y'all could catch me on the stream as well to see what I'm up to.
Yep. Gaijin's channel is twitch.tv/Gaijin87. Correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, little reactor.
Yeah, this is just the basic one. Actually, I have to show them this NEI up here. And this shows you how much you can, like, control your reactor, your core, and all that. Okay, I'm turning it on for the first time. Ooh. And you see that core temperature rise all the way up to, basically in the red, which that's really nothing. It just uses fuel at a faster rate. And right now we are producing around 685 RF per tick. So this is not the most efficient reactor, but let me deactivate it.
Reactor without the coolant in it.
Yep. That's your base reactor.
Let me turn my coin off. I'm grabbing your stuff here.
Oh, sheesh. Grab that. Put that there. Which this stuff is not like water. It doesn't like spread. Oh, crap. I'm going to need a lot more of this stuff.
Yep. Need a source block on every block.
Yeah, so I'll get this at least halfway cooled off. Let me do that. Okay. I have 2 more buckets left. Buckets worth left. In that tank. Okay, there. Actually, no. This, I won't need very much more. Dang it. That's not what I wanted, but... there. Think.
And you're
Yep.
done.
That's it. Okay, now let's put this back on there. Just go and grab these tanks real quick. Okay. Now, here's a reactor with coolant. See? It stays in the blue here. In both of these. The case heat rises up a little bit more. Well, not really, but yeah. It stays in the blue, so that's what you want. And we're using about the same buckets per tick, but we are producing more than double what we were producing without a cooled reactor. So, yeah. Yeah. That's producing a lot more than those. So, and then this stuff produces cyanite, which you can turn that into plutonium, which you can throw the plutonium back in there. But the way you convert it into plutonium is you need the cyanide reprocessor. Actually, I think I can make this. Yellorium here.
Kind of like how you got your machines all out everywhere.
Yep. That's only temporary.
Yeah, IC2 here, Domo here, Applied Logistics here. It's all separated by mod.
Yep, so, which this thing does need water. Blue. Yep. So, once I get 2 pieces of cyanide, you put in there and it turns into 1 piece of plutonium. Which I don't have any yet because this is a very efficient reactor. It's only using 0.083 millibuckets of the yellorium per tick, and I think 1 yellorium ingot is 1,000 millibuckets. Am I correct or not?
I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, but yeah. Waste. Yeah. Okay. And only 2% of this is depleted out of whatever I put in there, which I could add more fuel rods, which I might. So yeah. But this is a big reactor, and let me actually grab. Dang it, that's. Now I'm gaining power back. I don't know what the heck is going on.
I don't know. Power situation's been rather weird
I'm just gonna
with this
grab
stuff. I've been
this.
having a lot of issues with this.
So you should be able to
So,
plug. Okay, sorry. You should be able to plug this directly into there, and it should. Wow, that recharged it like instantly.
was it even empty?
It was empty, like only like. Yeah, not that much. Okay, this one's more empty. So let me place it down first and.
Let me see. 42 mil.
Okay. Well, and this thing is putting out more than it can take in
Yeah,
per
so
tick, so it's taking its max amount per tick, so yeah, but it's actually it's not that it's not that bad.
well, your energy buffer went down, so
Yeah.
but still, it's putting out more than
Actually,
it's
yes. Yeah. Yeah, so it's working. But if I had more fuel rods in there, I'd be producing more.
The
Which,
bigger, the better, but the more you gotta maintain it, though.
yeah, the more uranium you have to make.
That's why I set up another Core Plus.
Yeah, which I'll probably do. Well, you guys know how to set up a quarry. It's not that difficult. So I probably won't do that. Okay, I'll need. I'm actually gonna add a couple more fuel rods. What am I missing? Oh,
Alright,
let's see
back
what.
to my base.
Okay. There we go. That's what I wanted. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm actually gonna need these tanks back out. Okay, so I'm gonna depower this. See, and then it slowly goes up. And then that slowly goes down. Okay, but I'm going to add 3 more fuel rods to this. I'll move these to the corners here. Or I might move them like there, in each corner or something like that. But this is gonna be a 4 fuel rod reactor. So I'll be back whenever I've done that. Okay, so I've exchanged out it all, and now this thing has 4. No, sorry, not yet. 4 fuel rods in it. So now let's put more uranium in there, and now the fuel rods are full. And in here it'll see. It's not in here actually. It's here. Or not. I really have no clue where it is, but yeah, there's 4 fuel rods in this. So now let's see how much power we're creating. That raises the core temperature up over about 1,000 degrees. But we are producing 5.23 well, 5,226 redstone flux per minute. Actually, no, it's not producing more than that. More than the things can take in. Oh my gosh, you scared me.
Just see a skeleton in a scientist outfit.
I didn't know that you came back over. That's what scared me.
Just curious how you had this thing set up.
Yeah, but it's not using much more mill buckets per tick. The reactivity went up. I think the best is 400% since I have 4 fuel rods, but yeah. But I could control these and like make them produce a little bit less. Like let me turn these all up to 20. That means I think it'll only be using 20%, or or it will only be using ADC. It dropped it down by like 1,000
Yeah, your
flux
heat's dropping down
flux
too.
per tick. So yeah, that just controls if you don't want it to burn through fuel so much. You can set those, but basically if it's at 0%, it can burn through as much fuel as it wants. So, which, it's alright with me, I guess, for now. But, yeah, so we got a big reactor, which, actively cooled reactors, that's a way different story. So, actively cooled reactors, you use these turbines, the turbines and all that, to, well, it's basically this right here, except minus the fluid inside of it to cool it. You pump water into it, and it produces steam. And then you pump the steam out and put it into a turbine, and the turbine is what creates your power. So, it's much more efficient than this, and it produces a lot more power. So, that will be the next step. But I might make a couple of these passively cooled reactors for now, or just make this one bigger between this episode and next. But that's all we're gonna do in this episode. So, see ya.
Bye bye.